I've made this video public, okay? So it can be shared. Hopefully the internet is going to hang in there for me. So I was just on my TikTok and, there's a few debates of people leaving horrible comments about people not wanting to work and the like. There's a whole string of videos I've done today replying to people who are welfare bashing. And my last commenter, she made a comment about there's plenty of people where she works or where she lives that don't want to work, right? And that was off the back of another post I'd done. There's a myriad of reasons why people don't want to work, can't work, and, and some people are unemployable, some people disabled, whatever. Wages aren't livable, casual jobs don't pay the bills. There's so many reasons why people, can't get a job or may appear to not want to work. And I mean, at one of the videos, I replied to her first video. I basically screamed at her, all you're interested in, work, 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 work. Well, I checked out her profile and I was absolutely horrified. The first video I see is her sitting in a car with a Centacare lanyard on. She's a Centacare worker from Queensland. I don't know exactly which branch she's from, whether it's Sunshine Coast Domestic and Family Violence Service or Domestic Violence Service Brisbane or the Gold Coast one or the Fraser Coast one. I am absolutely mortified. Of course, I replied to her comment again and said, excuse me, you're a Centacare worker. You deal with vulnerable people all the time and people that are homeless. And you're on my TikTok welfare bashing. And I said, I'm going to report it because that's not good enough. I've just tried to ring the Brisbane office, but you end up getting put through to a message bank type thing. So I want to put this out there because it's not good enough. I've seen the damage that Centacare workers do to forced cashless debit card holders, right, in other states. But to have one from Brisbane come onto my page and moan about people that don't want to work in her area. How disgusting. How disgusting. And then I go onto her page and bingo, she's got her work lanyard on. She's a friggin' service provider. She's supposed to provide support and help and assistance to people. Not bag them out on TikTok. Not come into my comments where I'm defending people that are on Social Security or people, standing up against the cashless debit card. I don't care how trivial her little comment is, moaning about people who don't want to work, right? She should know what people are going through, especially victims of domestic violence and family violence that go through their doors seeking assistance for emergency housing. But we've seen how they treated some of those people. I'm just sorry about the messages. They don't stop. They never stop. They just never stop. I am just so gobsmacked that a service provider would, no doubt, there's quite a few people in service provider positions leaving comments and the like, but they have their accounts private so you can't see them in their work uniform, pretty, showing off in their car with their work lanyard around their neck. I'm so sick of this because the system is full of people that vilify and demonise people because they're lesser, they're worse off. They make them lesser. This is just frustrating the hell out of me. Centacare, I want somebody to share this. Centacare, get your act together. Right? It's not good enough. Your staff don't get to stroll on TikTok at 4:30 in the afternoon picking on people. Right? Making a comment, oh, this commenter thinks it's funny, but in my area people don't want to work. You're supposed to be supporting vulnerable people. You're supposed to have empathy and compassion, not be on social media welfare bashing. Right? Not holding up the stereotype. Not demonising other people. Not good enough, Centacare. You've got plenty of abusive staff in your ranks. You need to go through them all the way from Perth, South Australia and Brisbane. Start employing people that care instead of people that just kick other people. I'm over this, I really am. It's disgusting. It's not good enough. And I'm putting it out there. There are Centacare workers trolling TikTok, making, stupid comments. It might be a stupid, trivial comment, but it's not the point. You're welfare bashing. That is the point. You're coming onto my TikToks and moaning about people who don't want to work, right? Not good enough. Why aren't you screaming about the government not providing enough shelters and enough legal services and enough real supports? Right? She's talking about people who don't want to work. I just rang Brisbane office. They're open till 7 o'clock tonight. It was only 4:30 in the afternoon when she posted her comment. Was she at work? I don't know. I mean, one of the videos I made back to her, I'm there, you just want people work all day long. They're not allowed to do anything. I'm sick of it. The stereotyping, the vilification of people on social security. And like I said to her in a previous video, how does it impact her? How does it affect her family? It doesn't. But to find out that she's a service provider and getting well paid to look after people while she's on social media sticking the boot in, no. You don't get to do that. That makes me question, how do you treat the people that you're supposed to be looking after? How condescending or rude are you? How do you make them feel? Do you uplift them? No, obviously not. You're obviously moaning if they haven't got a job. This is why we need laws about vilification of people on social security, so that they can't be welfare bashed by the people that are well paid. The poverty industry is $1 billion industry. Not happy. Not happy at all. Right? Not happy. So, Danetta, if you're out there, right, pull your head in.